So what is negative preparation in business? When you typically open a YouTube video, what do you see most of the time? People are saying like inspiring words and really, really exciting stuff, and then all of about positive thinking and motivation and inspiration. Let me bring you back to reality for a second, okay? Life is not like fully positive and experiential positive all the time. It doesn't work like that. If there is day, there is night, right? And we cannot deny the night. That is part of the cycle, right? So in order for you to truly grow your business to next level, because as I work with businesses from scratch to $100 million or more, what I'm realizing is, especially people who are on the early stages of business, they're way too optimistic about business. One more time. People who are in the early stages of business, who are naive, they are way too optimistic about business. So I'm actually asking you, if you really want to grow your business to the next level, just pay attention. Watch this video till end and find out how you could use this idea of negative preparation to grow your business to the next level. So the first thing that I want to share with you about negative preparation is find the worst case possible outcome. And an interesting example for that is Elon Musk. And I cannot give you a better reference than that, right? So Elon Musk sold his company, PayPal, at the time, and he was partner in one of the partners in the company. So he sold his company, and he has around $100 million, 100 million plus or minus dollars. And with that $100 million, he's trying to figure out what to do. And he thought about starting this company called Tesla. And when he looked at it, he analyzed it, and he realized that he looked at the probability of succeeding with Tesla. And the probability that he saw was 10%, which means it's 90% probability that he's going to fail in this company. One more time. It's highly likely that he would fail 90% of the time. 90% of the time he might fail. But there is a 10% probability that he's going to succeed in this business. He's like, okay, let me try this. Do you see that? So he looked at the worst case scenario, and which means he might lose the entire $100 million that he made from PayPal. And of course, he was young at the time, much younger at the time. So maybe he could have taken that risk and started over with another company. So if you want to be truly successful, look at the worst case scenario one time. And I'm going to tell you when to stop looking, but look at the worst case scenario. And then step number 2 is over prepare for the worst case scenario. What does that mean? It means that if Elon Musk's case, if there is only 10% probability of succeeding in the company, and let's say if we fail, or if we go to the worst case situation, whatever that is for you, are you prepared for it? This is what happened with COVID. A lot of people were overconfident, over-optimizing, over-intelligent, trying to figure out the best way to invest money and so on and so forth, and they got screwed, right? And you need to over prepare for the worst case outcome. And you'll go, oh my gosh, I came here for inspiration. Yeah, but this is reality. This is intelligent inspiration. It's intelligent inspiration if you want to move your business to the next level. But let's switch to the inspiration side in a second. But before that, look at that. So you found the worst case scenario in your business, in your life, and then you over prepared for it. Now you can forget about it. You don't need to think about it anymore because you have a plan. You looked at the worst case situation and you're prepared for it. Now find the best case scenario, best case outcome. What is the best thing that could happen in your business? Nice. So you know that, you might already know that, you might be thinking about it most of the time. So if that's the case, now the best case scenario, it's clear to you. And now it has a contrast too. That could have been our destiny. Now this is our destiny. It's an entirely different world, right? So what you do is, at this point, you start energizing the best case outcome. One more time. You look at the worst case scenario and you over prepare for it and look at the best case scenario, best case outcome, or the best outcome, and then you're energizing it. How do you energize the best case outcome? By paying attention to that. So without you knowing about it, you are paying attention to this worst case outcome. One more time. Without paying attention to without paying attention to consciously, without paying a conscious attention, you are paying attention to this worst case outcome. Why? Because mind has fear and it is paying attention. But the moment you paid attention and intentionally looked at the worst case outcome, and then the moment you over prepared for it, you're free. You don't need to pay attention to that anymore. So your attention, keyword is attention. Attention is the most important resource in the world. Your attention is going to what? To the best case outcome. When your attention is going to the best case outcome, what happens? You focus on it, and you focus on it. When you focus on it, that is going to happen. So you increase the probability of succeeding by negative preparation. It's a fascinating idea, right? But most people don't think like that. They don't understand this. They think that, I have to be positive. I have to be thinking positive all the time. I have to be talking positive all the time. I shouldn't even look at the negative outcome. No, you are looking at the negative outcome, whether you want it or not. Let's come out of this. Let's come out of this blind spot, and let's come to the light. Let's come out of this dark room, come to the light, and understand the 4 steps. 1, find the worst case scenario, over prepare for it. Now you can forget about it, and then find the best case scenario, and then start energizing it. Start sending your soul's energy, start sending grace into it. Because once you are able to bring your soul's energy, your life energy, your soul's energy, and once you get grace from the universe, then what happens is you will move towards the best outcome. That's how you will double your revenue, double your profit, and your cash flow starting today. Talk to you soon.